It's in the game.
Casino del Sol Stadium. It's the Pittsburgh Panthers and the Arizona Wildcats. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Before the game, the Panthers head coach was able to tell me he is very concerned about this crowd. It is a tough place to play, and with this home crowd, he knows that this is going to be one of their biggest challenges so far of the season. Can they get an upset on the road with this crowd noise, with this environment? He says his team has to stay locked in and focused to make it happen on the road today. Guys?
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. Arizona will kick off to get things underway. From inside the 15, here's the return. Thought he might have had a little room for a second, but he'll be stopped at the 28, and a pretty good job by the coverage unit. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Turner. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down.
And you want to run the football. Right? That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. This time they'll throw it. Incomplete. What a fight for that one in midair, but neither guy could come down with it. Here comes the noise. Is this crowd doing everything they can to help the defense bear down on 3rd down? Oh, pressure's coming. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
3rd down defense is so pivotal in a football game. In this 3rd down, nice job. Good coverage in the back end, but the rush gets home, forcing the 4th down. Nice start for this defense.
Pitt will have to boot this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Great place to start for this offense. Left side is Richardson. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
Long way to go on 2nd down. Quarterback signaling to his guys. Looking for a man. It's Fafita. Going to throw it deep. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
Long incompletions are okay. We got to take shots. You got to make big plays in college football. I love that you're taking shots. Keep taking them. Some of those are going to come home. Some of them aren't. But when they come home, they equal big-time points.
And guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. Hauls it in. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score.
This tight end is such a weapon because he can line up all over the field. That time he starts in the slot, he's running the corner route against zone coverage, and he's just got athleticism and wiggle and the ability to separate and make big plays. It's so nice to have a target like that.
He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
And these touch passes, it's so hard because there's always action off of it, right? If I fake this pass and I can run it up the gut or I can throw it and they just spread me out and make me defend so many things, and you could tell they got on the edge quickly, got the big 1st down.
Arizona lines up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he breaks the plane. Touchdown, Wildcats! They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. From inside the 15, and he loses the football on the return. It's recovered by the kicking team, and they'll steal a possession.
Very rarely do you have a play on defense where you've got 30 yards head of steam built up to come make a collision. On kickoff and kickoff return, you do, and a lot of times you see big sticks and fumbles happen as a result.
Could not make his way to the corner.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy for a loss.
Second and long here. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. To throw, it's Fafita. Stepping to the right. Throwing on the run. And the incomplete pass, taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
Love the coverage on the back end by the defense on that play. In these scramble-type situations, the quarterback's rolling out to his right. Everything breaks down, and it really gets hard on these defenders to have to stay with their man, but a good job there by the defense.
The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Third play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're at 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Snapped on 4th down. Unloads to the wideout. Can't hook up on the long throw, and 4th down goes by the boards for this offense.
That is great job by this defense, coming up big on 4th down when it matters the most. You could tell they were dialed in. They knew they were going to throw the football. The defense was locked in on the quarterback. Great job defending the pass, forcing the incompletion on 4th down.
Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Running inside, it's Turner. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. The give to the back. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Out wide left, it's Turner. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
A couple of yards shy of the 1st down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. The give on 4th. He will be stopped short of the line to gain, and they'll turn it over on downs. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. Changing the routes with his receivers. Dropping back, it's Fafita. Firing for the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Makes the grab right along the back of the end zone. On to attempt to try. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. They've got a first down here to open the period. Finds a crease, it's Turner. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5.
And finally, we see a little bit of that, which we talked about coming into this football game. Like, we highlighted him. He's a really good football player. They're going to feature him. He's going to make big plays. Today, the defense has absolutely shut him down. That was actually his longest carry of the day. They're going to need more of that from this offense.
They'll go with a direct snap. This time, the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
That back had nowhere to go. Defensive line ate up the blocks. But how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
We'll see what the D does, but this crowd bearing down and getting loud on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Out wide right, it's Turner. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40.
Yeah, and you could just feel it, couldn't you? Just how badly that guy wanted to get that first down. He knows, hey, we're on our own side of the field. We're not trying to punt. I've got to do something. I've got to make somebody miss to go pick up this first down for my offense, and that's exactly what he did.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Kept it on the ground. Now they'll throw. They'll flip it out to the back on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
From the gun on third down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Kent. They'll make the stop right there, but Pittsburgh moves the chains and they have a first down. David, that is a great security blanket for a quarterback to have a tight end to make those conversions.
Dang right. Find the big fella on third and short. Dependable, clutch, nice hands, first down.
Caught in the backfield, it's Turner. Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down and nothing doing there. After that 5-yard loss, some work to do now to keep this drive humming at 2nd and 15. Looking to throw, and they need a bunch. Got a man, it's Hicks. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
Every drive is obviously important, but now that you've dug yourself a hole, this offense, they need to score here. Like, before the half, they need to move this ball down the field. Nice job in the passing game. Got to put a few together. Need to get some points to cut into this lead right before the half.
Right side, it's Hicks. He'll be stopped at the 16-yard line. It's enough for a first down in the red zone. The Panthers come to the line with a new set of downs. Got it behind the line. It's Robinson. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. And guys, that completion might have helped the old confidence, but it didn't help the down and distance. 2nd and 10 here. Wants to throw again. Unloads to the right. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completion strung together.
Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. First order of business, get out of this hole as the drive starts at their own 7-yard line. Back to pass, it's Fifita. Moves to his right. Fires on the move. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. Quarterback has to have command in those situations. You cannot afford a penalty like that deep in your own territory. Second and forever after the delay. Did they lose their play sheets? I mean, call a play already. Quarterback changing the play. Second down to the air. Incomplete. Big fight for the ball, but it falls to the ground. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Inside the 25, stopped at the 24. Clock will stop to move the chains. Now the Wildcats call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And the Wildcats come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Motion from the back. Looking to throw, it's Fifita. Left side is Craig. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Arizona in a hurry.
And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a...
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Bringing it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. And they'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Fresh setter downs going to the air. And that one's incomplete.
Well, nice job by the defense. They're playing with a big lead. They know the offense has to throw it, and they are inviting throws over the middle of the field, knowing they can break on these passes and maybe pick one off. Offense lucky that wasn't a turnover.
They'll need a bunch on second down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Well, on defense, they know that this offense is going to try and take shots. They're going to try and keep their secondary players in a position to make these types of plays. Good job on the back end forcing that incompletion.
Third and long, a lot of ground to cover. From the gun, wants to pass. Got the back over the middle. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Pitt calls it second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Drops back on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Hicks.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Really helps the play calling when you get 8 on first down. It's 2nd and 2. Looking downfield, and time is running short. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. Ready to try the point after. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish things up with a dart from 24 yards out. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Looking downfield. It's Fafita. Extending the play. Looking down the left side. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The delay of game pushes the offense back. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Looking downfield very late in the half. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
And we've already seen this movie early in this football game, and he already has a touchdown, and they're seeking him again. And there's a reason. He can run, right? Like, he's one of their go-to guys on the outside, and you can tell they're trying to use him early and often in this offense.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Takes a hit as he fires. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. Panthers will kick it off to start the 2nd half. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down.
That's not what you want out of that kick return. If you're that return guy, you've got to make something happen. You've got to be able to make a guy miss. That's why you're back there in the first place, because of your athleticism, but you have got to be able to generate better field position on that kickoff return.
The Arizona offense coming onto the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Out wide right, it's Jordan. At the 40, there he goes. Open field on the right. At the 20. Touchdown, Wildcats. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. Here's the return from inside his 10. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Panthers offense comes out ready to go on the attack. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Panthers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, it's Turner. Breaks into the open. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
Gain of 17 on the play. Good enough for a first down.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a crease, it's right. He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be second and long.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
They got nothing on the last play. It's second and 10. From the gun, looking for a man. Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be third down.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
Here comes the noise. Is this crowd doing everything they can to help the defense bear down on third down? From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force them into a fourth down.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, you're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on third down in your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
Guys, look at this. I'm surprised they're going to gamble and go for it here on fourth down. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Hit as he throws. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt.
I know the analytics tell me to be aggressive and go for it, but in the second half, in these ball games, the analytics don't work for every single situation. And right now, you've set them up. I just hope this one doesn't come back to bite you right in the eye.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Wants to throw. It's Fafita. Finds his tight end. Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down.
Well, it's a nice job by the tight end there. He's patient. He fights his way through all the traffic in the middle of the field, running that drag route, making it an easy completion for the quarterback.
Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Fresh set of downs going up top. Under pressure. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. And guys, he just didn't get outside the tackle box. You can't throw it away like that. 2nd and long after the grounding call. Hits inside, it's Craig. He'll move it ahead, and a good productive play on the ground.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They plow ahead with the run, but still more ground needed to pick up the first down. 3rd down coming. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Fires to the big fella. They make the tackle, and it's short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Got to make the play on 4th. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned.
Man, sometimes the best defense is getting a little bit lucky. He was open. He had a chance to make a play. He just drops it through his hand. It was pretty good defense, but you take those breaks when you can get them.
They'll get this drive started from the 29. Straight ahead, it's Smith. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Fake to the back, wants to throw it. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They can really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. That ought to be enough to give Pitt the first down.
Gain of 5. That's a first down for the offense.
That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona has the lead here. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So 1st down will open up the final period. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple possessions, you've got to put it together. Your quarterback has to come through. I mean, it's not a surprise. It's going to be passes. He's got to be smart. He's got to be quick with his decision-making, and they kind of got to be up near the line of scrimmage and be in a little bit of a hurry.
The Panthers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Right side, it's Yates. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
This offense is going to have to get more aggressive. Like, they can't take many more shots short down the field and not getting gains. They've got to keep their foot on the gas. They've got to take some shots, work the middle of the field, but make some big plays down a couple possessions.
On third down, he drops to throw. Comes down, it's Hicks. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
He's got the tight end. Trucks through the defender. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Just keeps slinging it. He unleashes a long one. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Blasted as he lets it go. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give him a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. Mark him down right there, but he's got plenty for the first down and to keep this drive moving. The Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Sells the run, looking to pass. Can't hold on in the face of the contact.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
Second down, gonna throw it. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. They were really starting to put a drive together, but after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Fires to the middle. He can't haul it in. Incomplete. He had him on the crossing route, and he dropped it. Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Escapes the pressure to his right. Oh, he's got some space. He slides past the first down marker and picks it up on 4th. Pitt coming to the line after getting another first down. Fresh set of downs going to the air. On the move. And down he goes. The protection good for a while. It broke down and he could not get away.
And that's exactly what this defense needed. They needed to have something positive. Giving up some yardage, they've given up some plays, no big deal. Got right back in it on this drive with that big sack.
Second down, gonna throw it. Throws for the tight end. He just missed the target on that one. Gotta put it on his body.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations, and that's why it appears as though his team's going to be leaving here with it now.
We'll see what the D does, but this crowd bearing down and getting loud on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
We've already seen the gifts he has, man. You've seen him dance. You've seen him rush, like really good speed. That's what we talked about coming to this football game, trying to get some negative plays. A better job by the defense there, being aggressive, getting to him, and getting the sack on that play.
And guys, hold that thought just a second because here comes the fourth down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Pitt! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Number 85. Halsey in the end zone.
He'll try to tack on one more. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. Well, that was about as lengthy a drive as you're ever going to see. And they finish things up with a dart from 24 yards out. Trailing by a touchdown here in the fourth, they'll try to get it back with the onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Wildcats come out to get things going on offense. So we've got a tight spot here, David. They'd love to run out the clock, but all those timeouts staring at them.
Yeah, they got 3 timeouts on defense, but I know a first down ends this football game. So I got to get my guys physical, ready to roll.
Yeah, because you know this defense is going to be playing the run. They're going to be loading the box, trying to get tackles, using their timeouts to get the football back. So this is going to come down to who's better in the trenches.
They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Across the 25. Touchdown, Arizona! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
He's got it. 2-point try is good as they build on this lead. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. Looking for daylight from inside his 20. Dynamic on kick returns, and that one puts his offense in business. They'll start this drive at their own 48. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. He's taking a deep shot. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about.
At the 26-yard line.
I'm sure these guys on offense dreamed of this situation. Big stage, time winding down, desperately needing a score. Well, now they can make those dreams reality.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
Wants to go up top on second down. Looking to the big tight end. Big fella moving.
The second down pass complete to the tight end. Gain of 24. First and goal.
Pittsburgh will come to the line with a first and goal. Calls his own number. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Takes a snap, wants to throw. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And now if I was the offense, I'd think about getting the football maybe out on the perimeter somewhere because you're getting beaten and eaten alive in the interior. You had a gain of no yards the last play. You just gave up a sack. Put your quarterback, put the football out on the perimeter in space.
Now on 3rd and goal, and that earlier sack left him with more ground to cover. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's incomplete. He was looking to the end zone and trying to get 6.
Man, the offense, they can taste it. They're on the road in a hostile environment in a 2-minute situation. They're trying to rip this game.
Guys, they're going to pass on taking the sure 3 here and trying to get the touchdown, and this is a pretty big gamble. Snap in the shotgun. Lets it fly. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. There he goes. He's at the 50. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown!